Once upon a time, there lived a little girl in a red dress in a small village. This little girl who has received a lot of love from everyone never takes off her red cap. That's why they nicknamed him Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother sent her to visit her grandmother. Grandma lived on the other side of the forest. Her mother warns Little Red Riding Hood not to speak to anyone on the road and to choose the right path. Little Red Riding Hood meets a wolf while walking through the forest. The wolf looks at him maliciously and asks where he's going. Little Red Riding Hood says she's gonna see her grandmother, and the wolf plans to go back to the village and go to Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother's house. The grandmother wears her clothes and lays her down on a chair on the sidewalk. And when Little Red Riding Hood arrives, she notices that her grandmother is looking strange. But before the wolf can attack her, a huntsman appears and saves Little Red Riding Hood. Huntsman takes revenge on the wolf and Little Red Riding Hood, and Granny returns safely. After that, Little Red Riding Hood never ignores her mother's warnings and vows never to speak to strangers. And they lived happily ever after, a happy ending. Dear viewers, if you like it, leave your opinion in comment section and share it with others. If you want more stories like this, tell me in the comments and subscribe to my channel. Many years ago, there lived a famous hunter named I, the sniper in China. He hunted birds, small animals such as rabbits, foxes, and large animals such as bears, boars, and wild sheep. The hunter I shot the prey so accurately that he never looked to see if he hit the target or not. As soon as he shot the bow, the horse galloped to the prey. There is no sniper equal to him in all of China. Only his student Finmindina could compete with him. When the snipers throw spears at each other from a distance, they collide in the air and fire from the spot. However, Finman doesn't have the skill to catch the enemy's spear with his mouth and shoot him like the sniper. Yeah. What happened one day, a disaster befell the country of China. 10 suns appeared in the sky at once, 10 at a time, day and night without ceasing. They heated it up everywhere. All the grass and plants were scorched. People and animals were gasping for breath from the heat. The hunter I saw these plants that brought disaster to the people and began to think of a way to get rid of them. He took the best bow and arrow made of black wood, put 10 arrows in it, and shot one after another. He He was moving so fast that the sound of a sing could be heard incessantly in the air. In reality, the arrows spread in all directions, and each of them hit the sun one by one. Thus he shot down 9 planets. The 10th son curled up in fear and took shelter under a bamboo tree. The earth suddenly became dark and cold. The hunter, I was very afraid when he saw that there was not a single sun left in the sky. Thinking that there is nothing left to illuminate the earth, he began to think of a way to get rid of this new disaster. At the same time, the 10th son, which had been hidden, suspected that the sniper had left, and slowly climbed up from among the trees and snorted. At that moment, he saw the sniper and got scared and sank again. The hunter, I was very happy to see that there was only one son left. He collected his arrows and went home. Later, the people called this bow and arrow the bow that hits the sun. According to what they say, he's still afraid of the sun hunter. It comes out of the east and illuminates the earth a little low, and then sinks to the west and hides. From that time, day was divided into night and dear viewers, if you like it, leave your opinion in the comment section and share it with others. If you want more stories like this, tell me in the comments and subscribe to my channel. One day, the bee's son fell ill. He went to the sorcerer and asked for advice. The sorcerer said to him, if you ask for one hummingbird feather, your son will be cured. When the hummingbird gave it its feather, the bee's son was indeed cured. Later the hummingbird's son got sick. Then the sorcerer said to the hummingbird, a bee's wing is a cure for your son. When the hummingbird came to the bee and asked for its wings, the bee said to him, I have only 2 wings. If I give you one, I won't be able to fly. So the hummingbird's son died. A hummingbird was left on the spot. My son died. Now you and I are enemies for life, he said. But the bee said to the hummingbird, come, let's be friends. Protect you. If you lay eggs in your nest, we will build a nest next to it. Guard your children, he said. Since then, bees always place their nest near the hummingbird's nest. Dear viewers, if you like it, leave your opinion in the comment section and share it with others. If you want more stories like this.
Once upon a time, in one of the big forests, various animals live together in peace and harmony. Stories about the beauty of the forest have spread far and wide, and many travelers come there to see the beauty of the forest. One of the wonderful inhabitants of the forest, an old monkey named Sacco, wanted to invent a new game. He took a big walk to interact with the other animals and asked each of them what they liked. Big elephant loved almost nothing but the night sky and the stars. A deer likes to watch the sunset. Little birds love to fly in the morning breeze. Tiger likes to exercise his muscles or likes to run. Fox likes to hide. Rabbit likes to jump. The nocturnal guest of the forest, the wolf loves to walk in the light of the full moon. Based on this information, Sacco decided to invent a game that everyone would enjoy in his opinion. This game had to fit both the environment and the cheerful mood of the animals. Days later, Sacco invented the best game ever. He decided to organize a competition called Forest Olympics. Special weightlifting competitions for elephants. Through nightlight for wolf invented the Finder Games. Thus during the Forest Olympics, all animals will have the opportunity to enjoy their favorite activities. Laughter and merriment can be heard throughout the forest, and the animals are grateful to have gathered to celebrate their skills and prowess. As soon as the games were over, all the animals hugged each other lovingly, promising to see each other at next year's Forest Olympics, and dispersed to their homes, and they lived happily ever after. Dear viewers, if you like it, leave your opinion in the comments section and share it with others. If you want more stories like this, tell me in